Both teams are lined up, and we are set to get things going. Let's do this. The puck is dropped. We're underway. Moves it to McCarr. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Marchand's lugging the puck. Shot! And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Lots of time left in this period. Still scoreless in this one. Team Canada's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. Oh, the officials were all over that trip. Here comes the call. McCarr's off to the box. 2 minutes for tripping.
You always hate these penalties. You're in amongst the puck, you're fighting for it, and then you get your stick caught in your opponent's skates, and you wind up in the penalty box.
Here's an opportunity to clear the zone. And he gets the job done. Big thumbs up clearing that one. USA's got the puck behind the net. Takes it across the blue line. Here's a chance. Off the outside of the iron and will play on.
A huge opportunity there, James, to get the go-ahead goal in this game. You know what that does? It creates a ton of momentum. But the pipe stops it.
Team USA's moving it along the wing. Picked off in the open ice. Great feed from the left side. To his teammate. Gets in front of it.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it and he made the save.
Fired into the offensive zone, and they'll make some changes. McCarr's back out onto the ice as we are back to even strength here.
Well, even when you're on a power play, you have more time and space, but you have to have urgency, and there was none on that PP sequence. This group has to figure out a way to generate. Binnington's dialed in right now. Just have a look at that last save. I mean, he had to be moving extremely well in his crease to be able to get to position to make that save.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. Still looking for our first goal. Team USA's got it in the defensive zone.
Well, there was certainly pressure on the center to win this draw, coming off of an icing where everyone's tired. When you get the win, you get out of your zone.
Picked up along the wall by Keller. Right in front! He scores! Clint Keller!
Well, he fought for position to find this puck on his backhand, James. He's running out of real estate, but he was able to put it through and find the netting.
Team USA's hard work pays off as they get on the board first here tonight.
Yeah, getting on the board first over halfway through the first period. And, you know, there hasn't been much going on here in this game. It's been back and forth, but it's starting to open up with this first goal. Gotta hope that there's some more offense in this one.
It's in! He scores!
They're striking quickly. 2 goals in 50 seconds, James.
Quick response back-to-back here, and the team is humming.
Man, talk about putting your opponent on their heels. I love these types of goals, James, because you're driving the net without the puck. It is hard to get players to go to the net when they do not have it. He's going to get rewarded as a result on the secondary opportunity.
Team Canada's won it. Slides the puck across to Marchand. Throws it in. Team USA's got the puck along the boards. Let's see what the officials are calling. McKinnon's getting called for tripping on the play.
Another stick infraction, and you know that coaches don't like this one. A product of not being in good position, reaching, and then taking the trip because you weren't moving your feet.
Team USA's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
Well, they haven't scored on the power play as of yet here, James, but if they're able to capitalize and get on the board, guess what? The numbers go up pretty quickly.
And he slides it quickly to point. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Handles the puck. Robertson's taking it from his own end. Team Canada's penalty killers get a hold of it. They're looking to make something happen through the neutral zone now. Picked up along the boards by the Frenier. Oh, and he had the answer on that one. Handles the pass from the right side. From the point, they take control of it. Blast from the blue line. Scores! And they capitalize with the extra player on the ice, and it's a power play goal.
Well, using the advantage of having extra ice available to them, James, that's why their most skilled players are on the ice. That one's executed to perfection. When we have a look at it, James, it looks like it's redirected, and that's just beautiful timing and get the hands away from the body, be able to get it to go the opposite direction of the goaltender.
Team USA's been the better team here in this first period, and as a result, they've got a big lead. Larkin's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. Team Canada's got a hold of it along the wall. Canada's got it across the line. Scooped up along the wall by McKinnon. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Canada's on the attack. Takes a hit on the play. Oh, how did he get a piece of that to make the save? Back-to-back saves! Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. Just here in the late stages of this frame, USA's got a 3-goal lead. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. And now it's to Werenski. And he serves it across to Tkachuk. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Canada's regained possession of the puck. Into the offensive end now. Here's a chance in front. And that goes off a stick. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. And he takes the feed. Good hit on the play. Canada's got the puck along the wall. Team Canada's on the attack. Here's a chance. Scores! At the buzzer, and they get one.
Well, coaches always say the first minute and the last minute of every period are critical. Well, now they've got momentum heading into the next frame. They got to carry it forward. I love this goal because this is a combination of quickness and explosiveness here. You just look at the strike and how powerful it is. It creates the speed and the momentum to get into the net for this goal.
The setters will glide into the dot. Team USA's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone face-off. And he sidesteps the check there. And one last save. There's the buzzer. 20 minutes in the books. Second period just around the corner. A clean sheet of ice beckons, and period number 2 set to get underway. Here we go, middle frame now underway as the puck drops. All right, Cheryl, we've seen already one period played in this one. How do you assess this?
Canada's trailing in this one, and there's a reason why. They're thinking offense only. Listen, you got to get on your horse. You got to find a way to get back through the middle of the ice. There's been zero back pressure in this game.
Scores on the rebound and puts it home.
James, these are the kind of pesky goals that create a ton of energy for your team. The rebound pops out after the shot. You have to have the hard stick heavy on it. With it on the ice, battling the feet for it. He does it. He buries it.
interesting here in the second.
And they changed the momentum. You can see it in the body language and the confidence. They've got themselves within striking distance of an even game.
Quick pass across to Marchand. And the puck skips away after that move.
Marchand's known for his creativity, and he tries one too many moves there, and he loses the puck.
And that somehow stayed out of the net.
Binnington's got great rebound control and just pushes that out of harm's way.
Slides it up front. Canada's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one, because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Closes the gap along the wall. Scrum along the boards. Grabbed along the boards by McCarr. And there it is, stopped by Hellebuck. Cutting to the front of the net. Oh, what a save!
That doesn't swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save. You can certainly see the fight in the goaltender here, trying to battle to find and track the puck here, James. Lose sight of it for a second with the screen in front, and it winds up in behind him.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Matthews wins it inside the neutral zone. And they're going to be shorthanded once again, much to the chagrin of these fans. What is that? Is that 3 in a row now?
Yeah, that's 3 in a row. You got it. And the fans certainly don't like it, but it's not up to them, is it? But now they're back to the PK. So difficult to get any kind of flow in a game when you're marching to the penalty box. Well, with earlier success on the power play, I think they'll operate in the same fashion, James, in that 1-3-1 setup where they look to work through the flanks, because you know they've got some lethal shooters on this team.
And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Pass in front! What a chance, but that goes off target off a body in front. Tries it to the crease and makes the routine save. Here's a short pass to Hughes. Canada's got the puck against the half wall. Poked away in the neutral zone by Morrissey. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Dumps it in. Taken along the wall by Morrissey. Poked away by the goaltender. Can't hang on after that hit. And now he angles it across to Tkachuk. Centering pass in front. And that's stopped. Dobson's got the puck in his own zone. And they send it down the ice. And a great job by the shorthanded unit those last few moments as the penalty expires.
Specialty teams are so huge in any game, James, especially when it's tied. You don't want to fall behind and have discipline really be a factor in the game.
Picked up along the wall by Eichel. Tries to feed it over to Robertson. And he comes up with the glove save. And now he passes up to Thomas. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. USA's got the puck. Team USA's in on the offensive attack now. Big time hit the corner boards. There's an injection of energy with that hit. Sends it to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. Quick feed to Werenski. And now he moves it to Gensel. Boom! What a steal in his own end. And play continues here. Canada's got the puck along the wall. Lets it go. Oh, you gotta love the effort as he blocks that. And that shot gets caught in traffic. USA's got it along the wall. Fires it. Stopped by the goaltender. Takes the pass. McKinnon swooping in on the attack. Cuts inside. And with that strike, they've gone in front.
Well, I really like their game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows, but when you grind away and you continue to trust the process, you get opportunity, and they convert
front by a goal here late in period number 2. And they have weathered the storm here, Cheryl, but they've gone in front.
No, it isn't over yet, but they certainly are in a good position with the lead heading into the intermission, James. Now it's about staying the course, playing confident, managing the puck, and getting it done.
Well, there's the horn, and that means 2 periods down. And there's still a critical third to play. Looking forward to this one. Third period action is coming up. Time to drop the puck here in period number 3. No shortage of offensive highlights in this one. Let's see if that carries over here as we are underway in the third. Let's send it over to Cheryl Pounder and get her assessment of what she's seen so far tonight.
Canada's ahead in this high-scoring affair, but it is action-packed. One team scores, and the other team says, yeah, no, it's my turn now. I mean, the counterattack has been unbelievable.
Shuts them down.
Well, the game has changed so much. It's so fast, and the athletes are so strong. I mean, the training that you have to undergo, whether it's in the gym or it's functional, you know that these guys are constantly working in small space areas, working on their games, working on their legs. Their foundation, the lower half, is so critical, and this is a perfect example.
Just applying the squeeze here in the offensive end. The fans are all over it. Penalty coming up here. Hughes may not like it, but a pretty cut and dry call for the officials for interference.
Such a tough penalty to take when the game's within reach. They're looking for the equalizer. Now they find themselves shorthanded.
And a great save. Scores! Power play goal!
The successful power play is all about getting the PK to move, and that's exactly what they've done with their motion, and they're switching up positions here, James. They got the look they wanted, and they finished it off. This is a great power play goal, James. They have the execution in terms of their passing along the outside, then they attack the net with a shot. You have to have net front presence and create a screen. That's exactly what they have, and they capitalize as a result.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Team Canada's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. Along the half wall with the puck. Taken by McAvoy. Pumps it away in his own end. Quick pass to Matthews. Unleashes a cannon! Kachuk's exploring options with the puck. Slides it back to the blue line. Oh, a clutch save! Binnington's got the puck and he's going to hang on. Team Canada's been the better team tonight. They have turned good defense into solid offense, and they lead here in the third. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. Picked up along the boards by Connor. Sends it in front, and that doesn't connect. Team Canada's got a hold of the puck now. Canada's moving it into the offensive end. Grips it and rips it. Denies him on a slapper. Works it across to Connor. Oh, look at this. And he takes the dish. Shot! Glove save. Canada's got the puck in the defensive end. Slides it across. Team Canada's got control of it now from their own end. And a quick little stick lift and comes up with the turnover. And makes the save.
Having himself a multiple-point game tonight, James, and it's almost as if he wants the puck. And yeah, there's a difference tonight. He's playing on his toes. He's calling for the puck. There's more communication. The body language is great. Everything he's doing is generating a vibe for his team and his line mates. He's been outstanding.
More than half the frame has been played here. Team Canada's got all sorts of content for the highlight shows tonight. They lead at 5-3. And they'll start with possession. Made the stop on the play. Out of midair, he swats it down to the ice. And he shuts the door again.
Binnington's been outstanding. I mean, he gets to position to be able to make that point-blank save. Well, if you want to be out there at the end of the game, you got to make smart decisions with the puck, and that's one right there. Just electing to put the puck in deep and Kate plays safe.
Here's a chance. In close. Scores. And they needed that.
Oh, they certainly did. Now they're within one. They're within striking distance of the equalizer here, James. They're playing on their toes. It's about staying there and keeping the foot to the pedal. When you have speed and numbers off of the rush, you push your opponent back. Some sagging D that opens up space to move the puck either in front or shoot it, James. I just love the play off the rush here.
Team USA's got to be feeling good about themselves now, making this a one-goal game.
Bench is up and stick taps all the way around, getting within one goal in the third period. You know how important this face-off is to get possession and start attacking in the O-zone.
USA's got the puck. Oh, textbook poke check to turn that over. Passes it over. From the blue line, they take control of it. Made the stop on the play. And they get the puck out of the danger zone. Under a minute to go in the third. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Shot attempt completely fails on that. Goaltender has made his way to the bench. The extra attacker's out. They need a goal here big time. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Here in the late goings of the period, USA's shown a new energy over these last few minutes. They got one back, but they still need one more in order to tie. Bedard's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do.
Puck possession right off the draw, James, against a very tired group who just iced the puck, leads to an opportunity.
And he dodges the poke check there. Puts it on net. They score! And look at this. We're all tied up here in the third.
Are you kidding me? Right in the dying seconds of the game, they put on the full court press and they get rewarded. They get the equalizer. This could be heading to OT. Oh, this is such a tough way to give up the lead. You think you have the game, and then you wind up giving it away because you can't protect the middle of the ice.
Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. Puck is dropped, play resumes. Moves around along the half wall. Loses his balance on the play. Takes it into the slot. Scores! And they take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now is on the line. I always find it amazing at the end of the third period. Everyone is so urgent. I mean, why can't you just play like this for 60 minutes, right? But they find a way to convert on it, and this could wind up being the game winner.
Team USA's won the draw. Oh, a solid heads-up play to knock it down. Net is empty. The extra attacker is now out on the ice. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. Empty net. You got to anticipate an aggressive draw here.
Well, an aggressive draw, something they've worked on in practice. They'll look for the quick win with the extra attacker.